burnout can impact your self-awareness. So, can you walk through maybe some of the early signs of burnout that people often overlook, and possible actions they can take to help nip it in the bud? And maybe those could be, you see it yourself, but maybe that could be, colleagues or managers seeing it in other people as well.
Yeah. So one, in seeing it in other people, I think the biggest one is just disengagement. So it's very easy to assume that someone maybe is just becoming lazy or they're not interested in the work. And that's actually, as we talked about earlier, a clear sign of burnout, especially if they used to be really motivated and a high performer. So starting a conversation around that and seeing how you can offer them better support. On the individual side, two of the sort of early warning signs that seem to resonate most with people. One is this notion that if I get sick, not really sick, but get a cold or just don't feel that well, that sounds like a relief. I will have an excuse to finally step away from the barrage of emails and messages and DMs and whatever else is coming towards me. And that's a really bad sign when you actually have to be physically ill to grant yourself permission to take a break. Similarly, also people describing weekends or vacations as opportunities to recover, as opposed to opportunities to enjoy time with your family or, invest in your hobbies and things that you love to do outside of work. And then the other one that really resonates with people is this concept of something called revenge bedtime procrastination, which is you've had a really busy day. And usually the moment we say this, the response is, oh, that's what it is. That's what I've been doing. So you have back-to-back meetings, you maybe take care of your kids, or you go to dinner with friends, or you just wanted to, whatever, exercise. You go to bed, you're exhausted, you feel yourself falling asleep, but you resist that to get on your phone, to scroll through social media, to read the news, whatever it might be. And so you self-sabotage yourself. You don't get the rest you need. And it's a sign that you're just trying to claw back some control over your day, because that's the only time that you have for yourself. And that is a really important signal to listen to. And then you can start to build breaks into your day so that it's not at 11 p.m. It's like, oh, finally, I have some me time. That should not be the first time in your day that you feel like you can have time for yourself. So Mollie, I'll let you share. Mollie kind of leaves a magazine in the kitchen. I'll let her share of ways that she's built breaks into her day.
A lot of it is just like physical cues in my house. So I'll leave out like a magazine on my kitchen counter to be like, hey, as you're walking through, like get off your phone, sit down for a second, read a magazine for a few minutes. Lots of people take walks and all that, but that's like an easy one for me. And, we talk a little bit in the book about garbage time and downtime. And garbage time is a phrase we really like because it's just so catchy. But, you have to build in time for that during your day. And we feel bad about that sometimes. It's like, oh, should I really be reading celebrity news at, noon? Yes, I should be, because the rest of the day I'm doing really intensive, brain heavy work. And this is, my brain needs a chance to recover. So just letting go of that guilt around some of these things.
In this series, we will be speaking to a range of senior leaders who are pushing a data-driven and digital HR agenda. Make sure that you subscribe via your podcast app of choice and also via our YouTube channel for free and regular interviews with the digital HR leaders of the future.